What if your suffering had a signature? What if every emotion, every drop of sadness, every jolt of anxiety left a pattern in your breath, your heartbeat, your very being? Ancient yogis believed it did. They didn't need blood tests or psychological forms. They listened to silence, observed energy, and read the subtle shifts in your body like scriptures. Before the mind could speak, they knew what the soul was aching for. In today's world, depression is data. Anxiety is a checklist. You walk into a clinic and fill out forms. A stranger asks if you've been sleeping, if you feel hopeless, if you've lost interest in life. It feels sterile, mechanical. But your inner pain isn't sterile. It's not a statistic. It's messy, sacred, and deeply human. Ancient systems knew this. They didn't pathologize suffering. They honored it as a doorway. There was a time when diagnosis wasn't external, it was existential. A master would ask you to sit, breathe, nothing more. And in that stillness, your truth would rise like smoke from fire. Pulse reading, breath observation, eye movement, even the quality of your voice, these revealed more than 1,000 tests. Not because they were magical, but because they were profoundly attentive. Sadhguru often says, if you simply observe the way a person sits, stands, and breathes, you will know more than they know about themselves. What the ancient seers discovered is not lost, it's just ignored. Today, we chase labels, but they sought liberation. They didn't treat the symptom, they transformed the root. Modern science is brilliant, but it's incomplete. A scan can show a brain wave, but it can't feel heartbreak. A test can measure serotonin, but not spiritual despair. Where science stops at the surface, yogic science dives into the unseen, into karma, memory, and energy. One doesn't replace the other, but when combined, we get a fuller truth. In yogic tradition, depression isn't just a mental glitch. It's a misalignment in the energies, a suppression of life's natural exuberance. It's not an enemy, it's a signal. Anxiety isn't a disorder, it's a disconnection. From breath, from body, from being. And until you address the root, no amount of medicine can make you feel truly whole. But here's the hope. You are not broken. You are not just a diagnosis. You are a life force waiting to move freely again. The ancient test wasn't a test at all. It was an invitation to sit still, to breathe consciously, to realign with yourself. And that, sometimes, is all it takes to begin healing. So the next time suffering arises, don't just ask what's wrong. Ask what's missing. Maybe it's presence. Maybe it's stillness. Or maybe it's time to look inward, not outward. You are not just a patient. You are a possibility. And ancient wisdom is not outdated, it's waiting to be rediscovered. If this touched something within you, don't forget to subscribe. We are building a space where ancient wisdom meets modern life, where suffering becomes sacred, and healing begins from the inside out. Share your experience in the comments. Someone out there might need to hear your story.